ask a new bride, maybe someone who just became a fiance, it seems like every season is wedding season. They're thinking everything, right? And it's a lot to think about, planning your wedding, the dress, the details, where you're gonna go. Good news is we have an expert in-house right now who's going to help you with the wedding trends. What are we seeing? What's in? What's out? We have Maria with Sandals with us on the CoastLife couch. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We love talking to you. If you remember, I think last time we talked, we were at Sandals.
You were.
Trying on the most beautiful wedding dresses. So let's start with that. If you are getting married or you think you're getting engaged soon, start trying on dresses at Sandals. You have such a great mix of dresses.
Thank you.
Of course, so much fun. But you also are an expert in weddings themselves. So I'm curious, what kind of wedding trends are you seeing right now heading into the end of 2024, I guess early 2025?
I definitely think that we are past the pre-demic.
Okay.
We're back to normal weddings.
Good.
Big weddings and destination weddings are very popular this way. They can have a smaller group of people at the destination and then come back and they do a party for everybody who didn't attend. But there are a lot of black tie weddings that are happening now, and those weddings are like a 3 to 4 day event, from cocktail parties a few days before to finishing up with a brunch afterwards.
Wow.
And just in general black tie where everybody's wearing a tux and a gown. After COVID, we saw very quick weddings, a lot of courthouse weddings, a lot of weddings with maybe 10 people only attending, to keep it small, keep it safe. My son actually got married during COVID in 2020. It was over 100 people. You know, we still did it, but it was outside.
Yeah.
So there, you adjust to make things work the way you want to. But now that the economy's getting a little bit better, we're starting to see these larger weddings come back.
Well, that's good news then.
That is good news, yes.
That's great. And like you said, destination's really big too. Our viewers know I'm preparing for my destination wedding this year, and I was shocked at how many people said they could come. I
Right.
think people are ready to get out.
Yeah, they're ready to have the vacation for them too. They want to celebrate with you.
Yeah.
And then have their own time on a beautiful island. Who wouldn't want that?
Oh, exactly. I've told people, just come, make a vacation out of it, just stop by the wedding.
Right.
You know what I mean? Great.
Right.
Your dresses are amazing. What trends are you seeing right now dress-wise?
We're starting to get the strapless back with the sweetheart neckline. Of course, the low back's always going to be popular. We're seeing the corset bodice where it's see-through. You can get the dresses if there are the see-through bodice. We can get those lined.
Okay.
Sparkles coming back.
Nice.
And the 3D laser lace is very popular right now as well.
I've seen a lot of that.
Yes.
Very cool. And so, of course, a lot of people they're going to need to get on it, right? They're planning their wedding. You need to get that dress. So what timeline are you looking at right now? What would you recommend to new brides?
We suggest 9 to 12 months to start looking for your dress. You have to realize that we need these dresses in store at least 8 weeks before your wedding, so that we can start your alterations. So I'll get brides who will come in and say, I'm getting married in January, I have plenty of time. And it's like, well, no, because that means now I have to have your gown in store by November.
Ooh.
And we're already almost June.
Yeah.
So it can take 6 to 9 months for these dresses to come in, or longer. That's not to say that there are some that are in stock, hanging stock, that there could be a quick turnaround wedding. But for the most part, to keep everybody calm and everything stress-free, we suggest 9 to 12 months.
Because how many times do you have a bride that's come in like, it's okay, I know exactly what I want, and maybe she goes a different route?
All the time.
Right.
They're looking at Pinterest, they're looking at a magazine, and then it's great on that person, but then when you put it on them, they're like, no, this is not what I want. So then the appointment completely shifts. That's why for our first appointment, we make our appointment 2 hours long. That's why I allow them to pick out dresses that they want to first try on, and then as they start trying them on and we start hearing the bride talk about what she really wants, what she likes, what she doesn't, then we start pulling the dresses for her till we get her to that point where this is the one.
Love that. I think that's huge. As someone who's spent some time wedding dress shopping, an hour is not enough always.
No.
Especially when you say, oh no, I thought I wanted this and now I'm doing this. You have to kind of start from scratch.
Right.
Thank you for being here and telling us what's new and keeping all of us brides hip. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. No matter when you become a bride, don't forget, check out Sandals. Maria knows what she's talking about. She's keeping up with all of the new trends, so check them out. But you can also check out more CoastLife coming your way.